What's up, you guys? My name's Nicole, and I have a channel called Real Talk Recovery. And on my channel, we talk about recovery from addiction, and I share my everyday life with you guys. Well, one of my girlfriends, Avalon and Botanical Romance, started a Facebook group, and they have asked me to make a couple short videos just sharing my experience with getting sober and how I did it. So what I'm going to do is make a 5-minute video just sharing with you guys right here what the turning point for me was in my addiction that kind of catapulted me into getting sober and how I've done that. So I was in my active addiction from the time I was 17 years old till the time I was 32. I was an IV methamphetamine addict, an IV oxy and heroin addict, and Xanax, alcohol, crack cocaine, anything that I could use. I was a poly addict. So I was really abusing drugs really badly. From the time I was about 24, that's when I started injecting drugs. So that's when it got really bad. I ended up going to prison for a year because I was pulled over with a possession of methamphetamine, couldn't pass my drug tests, and went to prison for a year. When I got out of prison, I vowed I would never do drugs again. Well, I lasted about 9 months and I relapsed. When I relapsed in 2010 and went back out, I didn't make it back in till 2015 when I got sober this last time. So from 2010 to 2015, I was homeless. I was shooting dope. I was losing my mind. I was hallucinating. It got really bad. Okay. I would do anything I could to get drugs. It didn't matter if it was, against what I believed in, I would do it. I would trade my body. I would steal, lie, cheat, manipulate, anything I could do to get drugs. And I'm not proud of that, but I want to share this with you guys because I want you to understand how bad it got, Well, in 2012, I ended up meeting my husband and we fell in love. We were both addicts though. We got pregnant in 2013 and we gave birth to our son, Nathaniel, in 2014, July 4th. I would like to say I stayed sober during my pregnancy and I turned into the best mother ever, but that's just not the case. I was using during my pregnancy, and when my son was born, I relapsed about 5 months after he was born. So I was struggling. In July of 2015, CPS, Child Protective Services, came knocking on my door, and they took my son. And that was what changed my life forever, because it was a bad enough consequence for me to actually start making a change, because I couldn't live without my son, and that helped me. That gave me that just lit a fire underneath me to make a change. So the day my son was removed from my care, I went straight into treatment and stayed in the treatment center for 30 days, came out, and I still had this obsession to use. So after that, I went and got put on maintenance medication, Suboxone, and started going to 12-step meetings, and I got a sponsor, and I started going to therapy. And with all of that combined, I've been able to put together 4.5 years. In July, I'll have 5 years. I have tapered down on my Suboxone from 12 milligrams to 2 milligrams. And I'm hoping that by December, I'll be completely off, but I'm going really slow. But I just wanted to share with you guys that I've tried everything. I've tried NA, I've tried AA, I've tried going to church and being religious. I've tried just so many different programs to cure my addiction. And the one thing that I've learned is that there's nothing that's going to cure it, but you can treat it and you can help your disease stay in remission. And so through maintenance medication and therapy and a program of recovery, I'm able to stay sober one day at a time. And even when I get off Suboxone, I will still do therapy. I will still do MERA meetings, which is Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous. It's a new 12-step program. It's been around for about 2 years now. So if any of you guys are utilizing maintenance medications and you feel like you're all alone, you can come to MERA over on my channel. We have a MERA meeting every Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can also go to marainternational.org if you want to start a meeting in your own town. But I just wanted to welcome all of you guys to the Facebook group and let you know that if you need anything, you can contact me anytime. My phone number is 501-991-5149. And I hope to see you over on my channel, Real Talk Recovery. Shout out to Avalon and Botanical Romance. I love you guys so much. Thanks for supporting me and believing in me. I'll see you guys later.